Thinking about refinancing your mortgage, but you're not sure where to start or what's even best for you? In this video, I'll break down the three main types of refinances: VA, FHA, conventional, how they work, and how to know which one's best for you. Hey, my name is Matthew Parra. I'm a mortgage broker based in Dallas-Fort Worth, but I help homeowners refinance all across Texas. I started my mortgage career actually only specializing in refinancing, so I have helped hundreds and hundreds of people refinance, save their rate, save their payment, pull their equity out, and make smart mortgage moves. So if you're looking to refinance your home without stress or confusion, let's get started. So what even is a refinance? So what does that even mean? Refinance is replacing your old mortgage with a new one. Typically, why people want to do this is to get a lower rate, a lower payment, or even they want to take the equity out of their home and use that for something else. The refinance type is really going to depend on your loan. Again, the main three ones are going to be VA, conventional, and FHA. And which loan type you have is really going to help us dictate on which way to go with your refinance. Let's start with one of the most easiest, but also one of the most powerful refinances there are, the VA refinance. The long term is VA Interest Rate Reduction Refinance Loan. It doesn't matter how long I've been in the mortgage business or how many times I've said it. I have to count that out on my fingers every single time just to make sure I'm saying it right and not missing a letter. The easy way is VA Streamline. So let's talk about it. There's no appraisal, no income verification, and no out-of-pocket cost. Everything can be rolled into your loan. You get a lower rate, a lower payment, and working with me as your mortgage broker, I'm able to close these in 2 weeks. Really how I like to set them up is that we close in the beginning of the month, so you won't have a mortgage payment for 2 months. These types of refinances are designed to be fast, easy, affordable, and to help you get the best terms possible. Now, FHA has a similar type of streamlined refinance to the VA loan, but there are some key differences. So just like the VA loan, no appraisal, very minimum documentation, but what sets this apart is that there is out-of-pocket cost. So where the VA Streamline does not have any out-of-pocket cost, the FHA does. So if you want to go the easy route, minimum documentation, no appraisal, the FHA Streamline will be great, but just know there is going to be some out-of-pocket cost. So if you want to avoid this out-of-pocket cost and you want to roll in the cost to your loan, you can do what's called a full documentation FHA refinance. There will be an appraisal. There is a hard credit pull. This is basically like buying your house again. We get W-2s, pay stubs, bank statements, a driver's license. And the biggest thing is you still have to be able to afford your home. So let's say after you bought your home, you went crazy, right? You bought a car, a boat, financed a couple things, and now your DTI is going crazy and you can't afford the refinance on paper, right? Obviously you're living in the home. I know you can afford it, but on paper, you still have to be able to afford this home and qualify for the refinance. So kind of in conclusion here, if you want a easy, less documentation, but out of pocket, the FHA Streamline option is going to be good for you. If you want to roll the cost into the loan and not have any out of pocket, a little more paperwork, takes a little bit longer. We're still able to close at the beginning of the month for you, so you miss 2 mortgage payments and have this rolled into your loan so there's less out of pocket costs. And don't let anyone fool you. It doesn't matter if you're VA, FHA, or conventional. There's always some kind of cost to do the loan. So when someone says a no cost refinance or no out of pocket, that does not mean it's free. I don't work for free. You don't work for free. Do not let anyone tell you it is for free. Now, some people might have less cost than someone else or might have lower rate than someone else, whatever, right? It's not free. If you have a conventional loan, this is going to be your standard refinance. It's going to be like that FHA full documentation refinance that we already talked about. So we're going to need your 2 years of W-2s, most recent pay stub, 2 months of bank statements, and your driver's license. There is an appraisal on this one as well. And the good thing about this, along with getting your lower rate and your lower payment, is that let's pretend your house shot up in equity or you've been making a bunch of principal payments. The The cool thing on this is that once you have enough equity in your home, you're getting that lower rate, your lower payment, you can actually drop that PMI, your private mortgage insurance, doing this as well. So that way you don't have to wait the full time to hit that 20% or however long it was supposed to be for that PMI to fall off. When you do your refinance, there is a chance you can drop that PMI. Another cool thing that working with me as your mortgage broker is that you don't just have to settle for a 15 or a 30-year term. You can do a 27-year term, a 21-year term, a 16-year term. You get it, right? You don't have to fully go back in time. This is fully customizable to fit your needs. This last type of refinance that we'll cover is for homeowners who want a little extra money in their pocket, who want to make their money work for them. This is called a cash out refinance. You can call it a home equity refinance, a debt consolidation refinance. There's all kinds of names for it, right? But at the end of the day, what you're doing is taking the equity out of your home and using that money to work for you. I'll see people do these types of refinances to pay off high interest debt, to do home renovations, or even buy more investments. Really, the options are limitless. It's all up to you. Like that full traditional conventional loan we talked about, these types of refinances are going to require full documentation, so just be prepared. Pay stubs, bank statements, driver's license, W-2s, if you're self-employed, tax returns. And like I said before, when you're pulling this equity out, you do still have to qualify for your house. I've seen it time and time again where people took out a bunch of debt and they want to take money out or shorten their term or something else, and they don't qualify for the home that they're living in. It's insane. I get it. Look, right? I don't make the rules. It's crazy. So this is a big thing that you do still need to qualify for the home you're living in when you're doing your refinance. These types of refinances, think of it as like tapping into a built-in savings account in your home. Now let's talk about when refinancing makes sense. You want to save on your monthly payment and your interest rate. And if you're FHA, you can actually refinance into a conventional loan to drop that monthly PMI. Now, I've seen time and time again where people say you need to drop at least half a point or 1 full percent on your refinance, on your interest rate to make it make sense for you. Don't listen to the noise. Whenever it makes sense for you on your monthly payment and your out of pocket is the right time to refinance. There isn't a set number. Some people refinance, they say 50, 100 bucks a month. Some people, they don't even want to refinance to save $500 a month, which I'm refinancing to save $500 a month. That's a ton. But everyone's situation is different. It's what makes the most sense for you. Other reasons to refinance are going to be to take out equity, consolidate debt, work on home renovations. You can also shorten your term to pay off your loan faster if you want with this refinance. And whenever you're doing these refinances, make sure that your break-even point makes sense, right? So make sure the cost of the loan, you're going to be in this home long enough for it to make sense. Working with me as your mortgage broker, I will help you calculate this break-even point to make sure that you're in the home long enough to make sure that this refinance makes sense for you. Still not sure which type of refinance is the best for you? I work with homeowners all across Texas to help them feel comfortable and confident in their refinance and to get them the best deal possible. I help you simplify the process and save money long term. Text Refi to my number at 817-403-0671. Schedule a link with me down below or send me a DM to help you get started. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos like this one every week to help you make smart mortgage moves.